Hello, and welcome to this edition of Panther News Nation. I'm Elmo Small.
And I'm Tane Dry. Here's a look at what's happening around Principia this week. Many of Principia's sports teams played in districts this past weekend. Elmo and I bring you highlights.
As the fall season for Principia athletics comes to an end, district sports games are in full swing. Excited and interested on how our teams are doing, we asked a few of our student athletes in order to get a closer look.
So far, we've had a pretty good season. We had a good way to end it off in the regular season against Whitfield. Going into districts, we're going to be either playing Brentwood or Valley Park, and those are some games that are projected to go well, and so we'll just see how that turns out.
The volleyball season so far has been really fun. It's a really good family bond that we've created, and our district game, we played really well. The Brentwood we've beaten at the very beginning of the season, but we went into 3 sets, and it was a good game.
Super proud of the team. Everyone just left it out there. You know, everyone put in their work, put in their part. All came together, you know, had a great win at districts. First time in a while for Principia. So, super proud of what we did. Bromwell coming first, Rex coming third. You know, huge help. So great job, boys.
I'm really proud of the team. They've been working hard this entire season, and I'm glad to see how far they've come. No matter how the season ends, we're all proud of how we played, how the teams played.
Excellent performance and determination from this year's fall sports. Outstanding plays, points, and times have been displayed this past week. Make sure to root for the varsity soccer team this Wednesday as they kick off their first district game. The results should be in shortly. Good work for those of you who are finished, and good luck to those of you who are still in the fight. I'm Elmo Small for PNN.
And now, let's get excited for the start of winter sports.
This year's Halloween party at the boys' dorm over a week ago was a big hit. Most of you showed up to be scared in the haunted hall, enjoy snacks and each other's company. It was one of the many great weekend activities we have here at Print. Activities Director John Heath does a great job planning these events for us, but he's asking for your help. Here's Right and Hobby with more.
Figuring out fun things to do every weekend is sometimes challenging. For Mr. Heath, this is an every weekend predicament. He is always thinking ahead for new activities that we may be interested in.
I work with various groups of students to put together the activities that we do, mostly on the weekends.
I go to a few, just depending on what they are.
I know for the dorm students it's a really fun way to get out of the dorm and do something else out of the ordinary. If the students do it, then it takes a weight off of Mr. Heath, and it also makes it more interesting for us.
It's really fun when the students come to me and say, here's what I'd like to do. That's great.
If you have any good ideas for weekend activities, Mr. Heath would like to hear from you. I'm Right and Hobby for PNN.
Another great weekend event coming up is the Empty Bowls Party. Each year, many of us make bowls in the art room for this event. Then, on November 15th in House Hall, you can buy one of these beautiful handmade bowls for just $10, fill it with delicious soup, and help feed someone in need through Urban Harvest STL.
From the counseling office, the deadline to register for the December SAT is quickly approaching. To avoid a late fee, you must register by November 8th. If you're a junior and haven't yet taken a standardized test, your counselor recommends you take this December test.
Instead of just announcing your event like this,
today's the last day to take a guess, so it would be nice if you guys would do it.
Make it exciting by making it part of PNN. All you need to do is go to your portal, click on the Resources tab, then the PNN icon, fill in the form, and we'll make it part of PNN. Just remember, we need at least a week's notice in order to include it in our next newscast.
And that's our look at what's happening around Principia.
Make it a great week. And go Panthers!
Panthers!